Hey guys, just wanted to put something together for you. I just worked on something for the Kwun, for the dojo here, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Now I have, typically I have a wooden post here with some spring arms and a fixed arm, but I wanted to have something a little bit more reactive, another option, so that I can swap in and out. And the way I've got my setup here, I actually have it set up so I can swap out dummies depending on my need, because essentially what I've got here is a capability to open this up, drop this down, pull out whatever dummy I've got, and then drop a new one in there like that. So with this, let me give you a little bit of detail. I did this on the cheap. This didn't cost all that much. I had a couple of 2x4s laying around. I had an old, what would you call it, a closet, curtain rod, not curtain rod, clothes rod, like a dowel. That I could use. I did have to go buy a pin. I bought an aluminum pin because I didn't have any bolts long enough and thin enough to go through. And then I bought a few of these essentially bungee cords for my use. And I use it for two methods. For this Kakiya or Kakete Biki, this Okinawan style tool, what I did was I wrapped two of these bungee cords around the bottom all the way around to the other side. So basically it straps on one side and comes all the way around and attaches to my beam here, and then the other one attaches to this side, goes all the way around, attaches to the beam on the other side. It keeps it centered, so if I pull or push it left or right, it comes back to the center because it has the same strength bungee cords on each side. And then what I did was bit of a visual obstruction here. So I put a couple screws here so I can adjust this, and you pull down on the bungee cords this way. The bungee's attached. I could have done it with hooks, but what I did was I went ahead and just drilled a screw into the hole, into the eyelet on the end of the bungee cord and attached it in a fixed manner. But that's easily changed. So essentially here for under $50 and only with a saw, a drill, a screwdriver, and some screws, some scrap wood, I was able to put this together. Very valuable training tool. So a lot of the arts that we practice, these Southern martial arts, they are about these bridging methodologies. So the ability to grab and pull, to come across and manage the other hand, it's critically important. And so your ability to manage the substruction, hook it out of the way, strike, manage it, press, and attack. And again, of course, you always have to manage both hands. So when you're working techniques of this nature, always be looking to reach this other hand, free up, attack the body, attack the head, and that kind of thing. So hopefully this will give you guys an idea. I think everybody should have something like this. If you don't have one of those very expensive Wing Chun style dummies, any kind of dummy is helpful, but this is especially helpful for the kinds of techniques that we practice in the arts here at Boorinkan. Let me know your thoughts. Show me what you've got set up at home. Hopefully you also have a heavy bag or bakawar or both for practicing power, but this is good for managing obstructions, drilling, navigating the 6 gates of the bridge, managing the 8 bridging keywords and practicing them on your own, because you're going to have much more in the realm of your entire life. You're going to have much more time for solo training than you are for partner. So this will be one of your best partners for when you need to get in lots of your training reps. So one of the last things I'll do for this to have it finished up is I'll put a little bit of flat plywood here, and what I'll do is I'll go ahead and take one of these kind of Wing Chun style canvas bags. I'll fill it with beans or rocks or something like that, and I will go ahead and I will attach it here with some shoelaces or something, some rope, and then I'll have a striking post here so that people can come up and strike and get some feedback without having to worry about this not being a great striking surface. All right, so take care. I hope this helps you guys. Again, I'm really interested in seeing what you guys are able to do. This doesn't require a lot of tools. I'm relatively handy, but I'm not an expert craftsman by any stretch, as you can probably tell. But this will go a long ways in helping for practice. Take care, guys. Bye.